Hi, programmers. I wanted us to do some more work on our validating routines because there was too many times that we were typing in almost the exact same block of code, and so it might be kind of cumbersome redoing this, but in the long run, this is going to be better. Okay, so for now, we're going to create a function or a method called check integer, and then next time we're going to create one called check date. The next one will be easier to do because I think so far we've only done one date field where we've done a whole bunch of energy fields that we need to do for this paragraph. So how we started off was I did a static string array f equals no or n, and a static int of check number. I think I'm going to take that check number out and put it inside the um, method because that's the only place that I know I'm using it, and there's no sense in having a whole bunch of static variables if you're only using it in one spot. So let's see if we can find it, what I created. Okay, um, here is the new function. I said private void check integer, and I sent it a string of check text. And you see this is red because so I'm going to add the word int, and so hopefully that'll take the red out. And so it's going to do a try, and then to convert that, and if it's wrong, it's going to send us an error message, and it's going to change that error f to y. And the first spot we used this was in the PRE text box 1. I commented this out, and I'm going to delete it next time. But I left it commented so y'all can see what we were removing. And then I added in this check integer and sent it the PRE ID text box 1. And if it's bad, we send it back to the field. We set the focus back. Otherwise, and I added this else in an open bracket. And then at the bottom of the function, I added a closed bracket because we only want that inside code ran if it's good. Otherwise, you'll get all kinds of, error messages, not like database messages, and it's from the database, and we don't want that. And so the next place we used this was, on the print extract button. We did several places. We commented out this code and added the little blocks of code, sending it in the text box, and then checking it. On every single one of those else's, we did an else in an open bracket so that we wouldn't run into any snags, because even though you say set the focus back on there, it doesn't sit there. It still will fall through. And so I don't know why it doesn't stay there. It doesn't, though. Maybe I'll figure that out one of these days. So you'll see at the bottom of my paragraph, I've added this. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 else statements that we only want them to run if it was good. Okay, the next one we did was, let's see, what did we do here? Okay, we're still in the print extract. That's all the print extracts that we did. So now we came to the PREID text box 2, and it was almost exactly like the other one, except we ran that and sent it the text box 2 field, and then we did an open bracket, and then a closed bracket at the end. The next one we did the new week field that we just did the other day. Gave it an error message, and if it's not an error, then it'll continue on with the other stuff that was doing. And the next one was a date. Now we hadn't done date yet. We'll do that next time, okay? And the next one was hours worked. We did the same thing with that. And what's the next? Okay, okay, then it wrapped back around. Anyway, let's compile this and run it. And this was quite a bit more code than I thought it would be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's the message. And so let's see if it's going to do it. Gave us a message there. And on this one, let's say 1104, that's me. And then if I try to enter something bad there, it gives me an error message. And then if I enter a date that's not the right date, it'll get it. But I'll change it back to like 560, and that should be fine. Yay, it was. Now, next time we'll work on dates, but not this time. So this is all for today, and I'll see you guys when I get back from my trip.